everybody, it's Amanda from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk. Thanks for joining me today, and I've got a lovely card here as part of my hashtag 100 things, and I think it's really cute. Really love it. And I have used the Toil and Trouble suite. Now, I don't have loads of it. I did get a 6x6 paper share when I did it with my customers, and I have the Cauldron Bubble stamp set. Let me just zoom out, and that's all I've used really. And I've managed to create quite a lot of lovely projects. Ooh, my thing is come undone. My loop. Let me just put it back around. And I've created quite a lot of projects using it, and I've had awesome fun. So I'm going to show you how to create this card, but we're going to do it in different colours. So I've cut my card base to, it started life at 11.5 inches by 4 1/8. Score it at 5 3/4. All the measurements will be over on my blog. And then I've cut a piece of the DSP from the Toil and Trouble paper. If you just look in the catalogue here, if I just zoom out a bit. We've got it on pages 48 and 49 of the Autumn Winter, and it's called Toil and Trouble Designer Series paper, and it's awesome fun. So that's what I've used, but I'm using the background here, which is like Highland Heather and the other one. Oh, what's its name? I've forgotten. Gorgeous Grape. There we go, I was just having a look what it was. So first of all, I'm just going to layer that on there, and this piece just measures, it will be 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch shorter. Let's have a look. I'll put it on my card, then I'll measure it for you, because I have forgotten and I've not written them down. But I do always put them over on my blog. I'm using wet glue so that I can get it nice and straight. Let's get rid of that. And I am getting better at getting things even. So that does measure exactly 3 7/8 by 5.5. Okay. And then I've got a cardstock layer here. This is thick Whisper White again, and this one measures 3 3/8 by 5. Okay. And we're going to do a bit of a watercolour wash on it. And I also have my little Winnie the Witch. Now, I've just fussy cut her out of the DSP here. And I've fussy cut. I do have a card coming up where I have used the little Witcher stamp, and then I've coloured her. But on this one, I've just fussy cut it. So, I'm going to use Highland Heather because it goes nicely. It's the same colours. And I'm just going to, I want to do a watercolour wash. Now these new pads are different to the old ones. You can't squeeze them. So what I'm going to do is, I've just got a block here, and I'm just going to put some of the ink on a block, like so. Just move that out of the way. And then just move all of this out of the way so I don't make a mess of it. Spray it with a bit of water, okay, get myself some scrap, get my aqua painter, make sure that's clean, and I'm going to pick some up on my aqua painter, but I'm not going straight to my card. I'm going to go on the scrap first because I want to get the right colour. I don't want it dark, so I might need to water this down until I'm getting the right colour, and I'm happy with that kind of colour now. So I'm picking it up on my brush. I'm having a think where I want Winnie the Witch. I want her there. So I'll just put her there so I can judge her height. Let me zoom in ever so slightly so you can maybe see a bit better. There we go. So I'm judging her height there. Okay. And then I'm just going to just do a quick smoosh. Doesn't have to be perfect. Spread it out. There we go. I'm happy with that. So, I would ordinarily just quickly dry that with my heat gun, but I've not got it out, I've forgotten. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use a glue dot. Let me get my pokey tool. And and I'm just going to put a glue dot in the centre of there. If it'll stick because it's wet. Don't think it's going to stick, no. It's not going to stick, is it? Because it's wet. Plan B. Let's get the heat tool out. There we go. I thought I could save time, but I actually can't do it on wet. So let's give that a dry. If you don't have a heat tool, just leave it to one side to dry for 10 or 15 minutes. Won't take long. Right, it's dry now. Every time I try and be quick for my videos, it just doesn't work. It just goes wrong. Okay, so I'm putting my glue dot there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to my card now. Attach it to my card now, and then it'll be easier than when I've got Winnie stuck on it. Okay, so that's attached there. Is it straight? It'll do for me. Got some on there now. Let me get my glue eraser, which is disappeared. It's got a bit of sticky on there. Get that off. Stampin' Up don't sell these anymore, but you can get them on eBay or Amazon. It's just a glue eraser. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some of this stuff, which is the bane of my life. I find it quite difficult to use, but if I find something difficult to do, I make sure I tackle it, and I won't be beaten. So what I'm going to do is, I've got some of this silver thread, and I'm going to stick it into that glue dot there, and I'm going to press it, and then I'm going to do myself a loop, and then I'm going to press it again, and then I'm going to do another loop, and I'm going to press it again. Come on, you. It's very, very fine. It's worth playing with because it does give a lovely effect. There we go. Get in there, you slippery little sucker. And then I'll just do a third loop, and then we'll leave it because I'm tempting fate here. I'm tempting fate, I tell ya. Snip that off. That last bit's come undone. Hold on a minute. Come on, you slippery little sucker. Get it on. And press. And then you can like adjust them then once you've got them stuck on there on that glue dot. Right, so now I'm going to get Winnie the Witch, and I'm going to just mount her on dimensionals. Super easy. Okay. Just leave her there for a minute because I am going to just stamp my sentiment first, just in case she's in my way. So I've picked Happy Halloween from there, and it's got lovely curly L's there. I think it's really fun. So we're going to use the Highland Heather, and let me just think which way up I'm doing it. Let me get some scrap to practice. There we go, Happy Halloween. So I'm keeping it the same colour because I like to always show that you don't need to have every ink in the rainbow to make nice cards. Just one or two nice colours and you can coordinate easily. There we go, that says Happy Halloween. Okay, we've got Winnie, and she's got the nice purple tones in her dress and her hat, so that coordinates beautifully. And there we go. So we have one in, I believe that's Granny Apple Green, and that one is Highland Heather. So there we go. I hope you'll give those a try. I hope I were in shot then. Let me zoom out. I hope I was in shot. If not, I'll have to do it all again. Fingers crossed. Don't forget, you can check everything out over on my blog at scrimpingmommy.co.uk. Feel free to case anything that I make all my ideas that I put on here are specifically for you to try. So don't be shy, give them a try. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye.